Good morning, Rangers. This is lesson 1 on cooking. So, what I do have today is we're going to do breakfast burritos. I'm going to make some for Alex, my son. And we're going to have some fun. So, I'm going to give a picture of ingredients that we'll be needing for today or for this session. And then we'll start cooking. So, I did a little prep already. So, I started off with some potatoes and some frozen sausages, some eggs, some cheese. And I have some fresh tortillas that are uncooked. So that you can get them at Walmart. That's where I get them. And shoot, they're awesome. I think they taste fantastic. I love them better than the store-bought regular already cooked tortillas. But these are good too. I love them. And we're going to use a little salt, pepper, a little olive oil or canola oil, whatever you got. And we're going to put it all together and make some breakfast.
So here's the ingredients we're going to be using. I mentioned it before, but we got a little bit of vegetable oil, salt, pepper, cheese, and here's those uncooked tortillas that are ready to cook, And over here we got 8 sausages, got 4 eggs, and 2 potatoes. I've already prepped them, cleaned them up, and they're getting ready to chop. So I'll be chopping these up, getting them ready for prep, and then we'll throw them in the pan. While you're cutting your potatoes, you can throw your oil in a pan and let that heat up so that you get a nice sizzle when the potatoes fry in.
Both potatoes are chopped up. I got the sausage ready to go. I am going to go ahead and put the potatoes in the oil. Now if you look at the pan, you see how the oil is just kind of running around really nice and smooth? Looks almost like water. That means the oil is ready. But if you want to double test it, we're going to grab a piece of potato right here and we're going to drop it in. You hear that sizzle? That's what you want. That means your oil is ready for you. I like to cook at a medium. Push it a little closer. At a medium heat and let it heat up that oil and let it get it going. Once the potatoes are all in, they're going to start to sizzle. If you look kind of close, I don't know if you can, but the potato will start to get clear. That's when you know they're getting cooked good. And that means the sausage can go in pretty fast. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the potatoes in and we'll take it from there. Okay, real quick, just to let you know, I went ahead and I chopped one potato up. I cut it in half and then I sliced it on the sides. So let me push that over a little bit. So I cut it in little layers this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dice it up and cut it the other direction. So first you cut one direction, then you cut the second, then you make these nice little potato cubes. I like to keep the skins on my potatoes, but you don't have to. You can skin them if you like, but this is a good way to start. I like the nutrients that's in the potato skin, so I'm going to chop this next one up. This one's going to be next, and then I'm going to get them ready to throw them in the pan. And while they're frying, then I'm going to chop up my sausages. Because they're frozen, they don't have to go in right away until the potatoes get to a nice brown color or a nice little cooking. You want to have a little bit there. Okay, I'll edit.
Okay, I got the potatoes in. They're sizzling, so you can hear them. Yeah, they're sizzling nice. So we're just getting started. And so the potatoes need a little salt. So you want to hit it with a little bit of salt, give it a little bit of flavor. And actually salt enhances the flavor. If you want to change the flavor a little bit, then you want to add a little pepper. So right now it's just salt. We're going to let this fry up a little bit. And while it's doing that thing, while it's doing its thing, I'm going to come over here and chop up these frozen sausages. So again, I'm going to stress on the safety. Guys, watch your fingers. If your knives are really super sharp, be super careful. If your knives are super dull, be super, super careful. We don't want to force anybody's fingers to come off their hands. So be careful and safety always. If you can't chop this stuff up by yourselves, it's okay. You don't have to use sausage if you don't want to. You can use ham or you can use any other meat product that you want. It's just something to add a little flavor. If you got bacon, throw bacon in there if you want. That's fine too. But for me, it's frozen sausage because this is the maple flavor, so it gives it a nice little flavor to the entire meal, which I think is awesome. So anyways, I'm going to chop these guys up and get them ready. And during the time, while we're doing that, I'm going to keep an eye on my potatoes. If it looks like they're starting to get a little brown, I'm going to turn them over and flip them. Get your trusty little spatula here and just give them a little turn. You want to be able to coat all sides of the potato. Or the little cubes. So if you move it around a little bit, you hear the sizzle get going. That's the moisture that's inside the potatoes connecting with the oil. There we go. That looks nice. All right. Well, we're doing this thing. I'm gonna come over here and chop up these sausages and get going.
All right. Looks like some of the pieces are starting to brown. You see a little brownish going on there? That's what you want. You want a nice little gold brown to go over your potatoes. That means they're getting seared and they're getting cooked, which is awesome. Gives them a nice little crisp flavor. Meaning the outside will be crisp, but the inside will be nice and fluffy and really, really soft. And that's what we're going for here, guys. We're going for a nice crisp outside but fluffy inside potato wedge or potato cube. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good time doing this so far. The sausage is ready to go in. I went ahead and turned on my tortilla warmer at a little under medium. And we're gonna get that here. We're gonna get that started here pretty quick. So it looks like we're almost ready for the sausage to get in there. But man, it smells delicious in here. Wish you guys were here with us. We can have ourselves some breakfast burritos.
Alright, I just added the sausage. Looking pretty good. Now we just gotta mix it around a little bit, let it brown and get ready. And the tortilla warmer is almost ready. I can feel the heat coming off of it. I didn't touch it. I just put in my hand just above it to feel the heat. Alright, so you guys be very, very careful in the kitchen. If you have an electric stove like mine, Mine are pretty much glass, and the heating element is on the bottom. Once in a while, you'll get yourself a stove that has a little concave area in it, and it's got a coil on top for electric. Those are cool too. Those are a little more dangerous because they get super hot and they can burn you really quick. Not that these can't. These can burn you too. But you also have a gas stove. Oh, I love me a gas stove. I just don't have one. And the gas stove is nice. Got little 4 prongs to hold your pots and pans on. But it's got a flame that comes out. I really like cooking with those. But I have an electric, so that's what I'm going with. And looks like our sausage and potatoes are... Ooh, smells so good. All right, can't wait to throw the eggs in there. So that's going to be coming up next.
Okie dokie, we're back. And potatoes and sausage are looking good. My tortilla warmer is looking awesome. I'm going to toss that tortilla on there and give it a little spin. There we go. We're going to let that cook up for just a minute, or less than a minute actually. What I like to look at is right on top. It'll start getting clear and the bubbles will start to form. Then I grab it and flip it and do the same on the other side. You'll know how much you want your tortilla to cook by watching it. And you definitely want to keep an eye on your tortillas because they will burn. And it's not tasty at all. But our potatoes and sausage, again, are looking pretty awesome. I have it on a little lower temperature now. If you look up, I'm going to bring it up to about halfway between low and medium. And the reason for that is because I'm going to get ready to throw the eggs in here shortly. So, with the eggs, you want to cook it at a lower temperature. And it's kind of a personal preference. Some people like to fry their eggs super high and then get it going and fry it and turn it over and cook it really quick. But if you slow it down and the temperature is slow, it gives a moment for the molecules in the egg to actually relax and to slowly cook. That's how you want to cook your eggs. You really do. It makes a difference. If you want to try it as a challenge, go ahead and try and cook 2 different eggs. One on low temperature, one on high temperature, and you will taste the difference. Prepare them the same, but it just takes a little time with the lower temperature, but totally worth it. As you can tell, I got bubbles already starting to form on the top of my tortilla here, so I'm going to flip it over. Oh, look at that. Got nice browns everywhere. Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. I like this tortilla warmer because it's cast iron and it spreads the heat evenly across the plate, which I really enjoy. But I just thought I'd throw that out there for you. So when the bubbles start to come up like that, I like to press on it just a little bit to get that nice and flat. And then let's see the bottom. Ooh, look at that one. That one's just now starting to get a little brown, so we're gonna flip it back over and let it get a little more brown. And then we'll do it one more flip, and then we'll throw on the next one. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome. Look at that. Potatoes and sausage, you can't beat that, especially if you're on a camp out. Oh man, this will hit the spot. So this is easy cooking in the camp, it's easy cooking at home. Okay, I'm watching my tortilla over here. Oh yeah, look at that nice color. I'm liking that right there. That's gonna be a good tortilla right there.
All right, Rangers, we're back. Check it out. We're doing really good. Our potatoes are looking awesome. If you look really close, you can see that the sausage is starting to get a little brown on it. That's what you want. These are brown and served sausages, so it makes it really nice and easy to cook. Next, we're going to be cracking some eggs. If you notice, again, that the tortillas are starting to bubble a little bit, I like to give it a little turn just to let it know that, you know, I'm still here. So, while that's doing this thing, I'm going to crack the biggest egg. Crack it on the side, and then I'm just going to drop it right into the mix, which is awesome. So hit it on the side of the oven or on the side of the pan if you're good like that. I'm not that good, so I'm just kind of cracking it on the edge right here. Look how small that little egg is. Isn't that cute? It's going to taste even better because it's going to be in my belly in a little bit.
Mine too.
Oh, and Alex's too. That's right. And if Alex's sister wants some, we'll make her a burrito also. All right, so once in a while, if you look at the eggs, they crack on the sides. Once in a while, a piece will get into your mix or into your dish. What you want to do is you want to pick it out as soon as you see it. Ooh, this one got a little burnt.
I'll eat that one.
No, I'm just gonna show everybody that this is what happens when you don't pay attention. I put this on here a little longer so you guys can know that what it's like to burn. Remember I told you it likes to rise up and create bubbles? I just like to pat it down, just like that. And this has got the nice brown side, but this is the side that got a little burnt because I left it there purposely to show you guys that you can burn a tortilla. So with the eggs, as soon as it comes down, you want to go ahead and pop them, mix it in. Do a good mix on it. Alright, look at those eggs. They look fantastic. Man.
It's making me hungry.
Still recording? Good. All right, guys. That is pretty much it. We're going to let it set for a minute. I want to show you this again. See how it's starting to burn a little bit there? It's okay. So just want to let you know you can burn a tortilla. And that's going to be our last one that we're going to cook. If you're looking at the eggs in here, you can see that the bottom of the eggs is starting to get white down there. And that's what you want. You want to see that. And then all you do is go on the bottom, give it a flip. And you see how it's cooked on top? Or cooked on the bottom, I should say. And all you're doing is just flipping it so that you're getting all the egg to get heated by the pan on the bottom. Let me get this last little scoop over here. There we go.
And just mix.
And then you just mix it up like that. And let it cook for a minute. Remember, we do have it at a lower temperature. So we want to keep it at a quarter or a half between low and medium. But this is the main dish right here. So this is what we're really keeping an eye on. I'm just kind of letting this sit here to show you guys that it can burn like that. Oh, it's a little hot. So, you guys be safe when you cook this meal. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and take this off there. Seal these up. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We're almost done. But I do want to say that when I roll these up into burritos for me and Alex, that we're going to have a fantastic breakfast. And we're going to put some hot sauce on there. If you're a hot sauce guy, that's awesome. Throw some hot sauce on there for a little extra flavor. But after it cooks down here, we're going to put on a little extra cheese. And then we're going to call it good. And we're going to have ourselves a great breakfast. So thank you for stopping by. And we're almost done. Hang in there, guys. But when it's all said and done, I would like to have pictures or maybe a video of you guys cooking this dish. Or, any dish, actually. This is just a cooking class to show you guys that you can make a quick breakfast from just some very small ingredients. We used potatoes, we used sausage, and we used eggs so far. And then if you want to add cheese, great. If you don't, that's fine. If you don't like sausage, don't use sausage. Use bacon or any other meat you have laying around. I shouldn't say laying around. But any other meat you have cooked and ready to go, throw that in there. It makes such a wonderful flavor.
Okay, we're back. And right here is what your dish, if you followed my instructions and if you followed this particular recipe, this is what your dish should look like. Now we're going to top it off with a little bit of, I'm going to reach in here and grab some cheese. Can't go wrong with cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is so good. And you just sprinkle a little bit over the top. And with the heat, it's going to melt it right into the dish. Doesn't that look wonderful? Man, that looks good. I can't wait to eat. It's fantastic. Alrighty, so we're going to roll this up into burritos. And then we're going to chow down. So all we're doing is grabbing a tortilla. So I don't have a fancy warmer, so I use a little towel here. And I got my tortillas in there. And then from there, just going to roll them up and serve them. So for those of you that want instruction on how to roll a burrito, go ahead and text Rob back at thepeoplechurch.com and let us know what you think. Let us know any advice, maybe something we could change, or maybe there's something that you guys want to see cooked. And just let us know, and I'll see if I can make that happen. So thank you again for coming by. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you very much, and welcome to, what do you want to call this channel?
Albert's Cooking Show.
Oh, Commander Albert's Cooking Show. That sounds good. Oh, Cooking Corner. Commander Albert's Cooking Corner. That sounds awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.